So Morena, you had one of your biggest trading days last Friday, right?
Yes, I did.
How much did you make?
I make over $12,000.
Ooh, okay. So before we get into that, I would love if you could introduce yourself to our viewers and let them know where you're from, if you went to school, if you work, just like general knowledge like that.
Okay, so I'm from Argentina, South America. I live in the US for a couple of years. Now I'm located here. I'm 29 years old, and I used to have a company with my ex-boyfriend, and then when we split up, I got paid out, and I wanted to do something new. I knew, like, since I was a owner of something and I was an employer, like, I was like, okay, I don't want to work for anyone else, never again. So, like, my thought was like, I'm not going back to before I owned the company. Like, I got split out, I got paid. Now I have to do like something to grow my money and something that allows me to be at home, to do the things I like. I dance, I'm a dancer. So,
Okay.
and I like my a lot. Also, I like numbers, I like finance, I like trading, I like seeing economic news, something that I enjoy. Can be a little bit overwhelmed, but these couple of months, like when I started, I follow you for a lot of years, and I was into crypto, and I used to do some like things with crypto. I lost some money, I gained some money, but it wasn't like constantly, it wasn't with discipline. It was just like playing, more likely. But that's how I got started trading my phone with my wallet and whatever.
How did you first hear about Forex? Do you remember?
No, but I think it might be through you. I don't know, but it might be through you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
before you had your $12,000 day, you're doing pretty good with trading, but before you got your big days in trading and then before you got funded, you actually joined the mentorship, right? My mentorship, correct?
Yes,
Okay. So can you explain the mentorship and like how it helped your trading, or did it help your trading at all, Marina?
it did.
Okay.
It did. It did. Actually, I used to trade on my phone from like all-in platform, and you sorry, my English is a little bit bad sometimes. So you teach me how to set up all the accounts. Like, you show me everything, how to like manage everything. It was like, for me, it was a little bit overwhelmed at the beginning. It was like a lot of accounts, a lot of numbers, a lot of like different things, platforms, things that I have to set up. I wouldn't be able to do it on myself, honestly. So all those things that you did for me, they did teach me a lot. I learned a lot by mistake. That's how I am. Even if you told me not to do some things, I did them.
Yes, you sure did.
Yeah, and I got losses. And at the beginning, for me, it was like very difficult to control my mind, and I will get very excited if I win or if I lose or if something, like, it was very on my nerves, till I don't know when, but it got to a point where I was more like cold seeing the things, I wasn't being, I start to be more like smart. I start to understand. Like, in the beginning, you could say things that I will do anyways, and I couldn't understand why you say that. But then, with the time and with the losses and with the gains and with everything, with emotional states and everything, I started to actually like see why you were saying some things. Like, I started to find the meaning of all the, not rules, but the strategy you have.
Yeah.
And what did you teach? What do you teach?
US 30 NAS 100.
Yeah, in the beginning was that. Then I was with you when we switched to NAS because he was, yeah, I was already trading with you.
What were some of the things that you were struggling with in the beginning that like were holding you back, do you think?
Me not being able to control myself.
Hmm.
It was just, yeah, since I think this industry since is there's not so many places where you can like invest money and get like such payouts, you know what I mean, in short time. So it's something that people should see like sweet candies, but it really ain't like that,
I love
you know. It's like, so I was just like all like, oh, like, you know, with this mentality, like, yeah, like let's do it, you know, without being actually smart.
Yeah. Do you have like any examples in particular? Because I know there's so many other traders out there that are struggling with very similar things. What were things that you were doing before you actually saw your breakthrough? Was it like taking a trade too early, being greedy? Can you explain that a little?
Yes, most likely I will like see a momentum and I will enter the trade when the momentum was like already on all the way up. And that was one of the dumbest thing I have done because you just get all excited because you see something like going up very fast and you are like, okay, I want to be in this trade, you know, so you just buy, and that's not the smart. Like it can be smart, but you need to have like fundamentals while you're doing it, not just because you see a candle that is like growing up fast or going down like, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That was something I would do. And other thing, the lot size. Yeah, I got confused with the lot size. So I one day I was trading with such a big lot size, I didn't realize, uh just like I was being not focused. So I didn't realize that it was like a big lot size. Not that I did it on purpose. I was just being like not focusing at all. And then the trade didn't went the way I wanted to, and I got like scared because the loss was big, and I closed it. But at the end, finally hit the take profit, you know.
Yeah.
And I closed it manually.
Okay. The thing that I really related with, and I see a lot in trading these days, is the trying to catch momentum when it's already at the top. That's definitely the FOMO, the fear of missing out. And I've had that so many times where I'm trading, I'm like, I need to take this trade. And I think that a lot of people kind of get that FOMO because we live in this generation of hustle, hustle, hustle. And everyone's like, the harder you work, the more money you make. But when it comes to trading, the less time that you put into the markets, the more money that you actually make, because trading isn't something where you can just trade every second. You have to wait for the right setup to come. So I think that
Yeah,
big is like patience is one of the hardest things, and it really comes down to just being able, like you said, controlling yourself, controlling your emotions.
yeah. At the beginning, for me, it was not like not only in trade. I like I had been used like I was the owner of something, so I this helped me to release the control of things. And what I say, it might suck, but it actually teach me that things don't always go the way I want or my way, you know, and I need to be smart about that. Like for me, it was a very big lesson also in life, not only with trading. It was a big lesson for my mind that sometimes we need to do things like that we don't want to do to get where we want to be,
Mm.
you know. Like I don't want to wait, I don't want to be patient, I want to enter my trade and have like a lot of money in a second. But you can't control the future, you can't control the market. Sometimes it's not like that. So the best you can do is to have a calm mind and do something with some fundamentals behind that, you know. Then if it doesn't go your way, or if it does, like things happen. That's another thing. Like most people that come into this industry, they think that it's like everything else, and in life you can manipulate some things, you can control them, right? Like you can do all that, but here it's not like that. So that that way of being doesn't help if you bring it to the trading, because then people get all frustrated and mad when something doesn't go and they don't see the bigger picture. It's like, okay, today's like only one day and it did happen, and whatever, tomorrow is another day. So if I'm able to do like $12,000 in one day, why the hell should I be worrying because I have one loss of $3,000 if I can get it back tomorrow? And if it's not tomorrow, the week after, like whatever. But it's like, it's so much money on moving in and out. You always have an opportunity. You just have to catch it and be smart.
Yeah. Two things. I agree 100% how you said that trading, like you can't have your emotions involved. And the way that I've been thinking of trading lately is like, I need to be like a robot. When I see my setup, take the trade, put my stop loss, put take profit. But a robot is not an emotional being like a human being is. So there should be no emotion whatsoever brought into our trading. And the second thing, I know you've been in the mentorship probably for like 8 months now since you completed it, or like 7, 8 months. But I remember when we were going through the mentorship, we were talking near the end of it that you went to that Joe Dispenza conference, right? Do you think that that had anything to do with your success in trading? And if it did, please break that down, because this is probably what everyone that's struggling needs to hear.
Well, I use meditation to calm my mind whenever I got like overwhelmed with thoughts, to be more like clear down. That's helped me with everything, honestly. I do have obsessive compulsive thoughts sometimes, and the only way for me to stop them and to have a clear mind is through meditation.
So how do you meditate?
How do I meditate? I have a guided meditations from this guy, from Joe Dispenza, because I'm a very big fan of him. I have met him. I went to 2 of his events. I went in one in London, the other one in Mexico, week-long retreats of meditation, just pure meditation. And I'm very logic girl, so I really like spirituality, but I also like mathematics. So I trade, but I'm a dancer. I have these like 2 sides of me, you know, where I'm like very art and creative, and I want to know the facts too. I want to know, like, I like mathematics, I like science. So this guy, he's a doctor. So he explains everything that happens in the body in a biological way through meditation. So he actually brings facts to the table and proofs also. And I have seen them because I saw them. I don't know if that like helped me. I can be more deep in this and say like, yes, it's the law of attraction and stuff like that. But I don't know if all the people will believe in that and they will like it. Some will, some won't. They can think whatever they want. But what is a very, very reality is that it does help me to calm my mind, does help me to not get messed up with my emotions or thoughts. So I think it's very good to do it in the mornings. Even before or after. You can also do it after you trade. You take a trade and then you have a loss and you're overwhelmed. Like meditation is something that will put you out of that state, and it will help you to think about the present, you know, like whatever happens, what about next, you know, what about right now, like what can I do to get better, and not think about that anymore. It does help you to stop. Like actually this guy, what he explains is like whenever you have a thought, there is like neurological bridge between the neurons that they start to switch up, and they create like a, it's like a connective, it's like a network. internet, but in your brain. It's like a fucking computer, like for real, your brain.
Yeah.
So then you have one thought and it start like to get like obsessive, because start like you can't get it out of your head, because all those neurons are starting to connect, and all those connections make the bridge between the neurotransmission stronger. So then the only way for you to weaken those neurotransmitters that are like very strong, because you keep thinking and thinking and thinking, is to stop your mind in nothing and break that. And it does take you time, because sometimes when something is so strong, when you have like a strong emotion and those neurotransmitters have been working for a long time, the connection are stronger, and that takes more time to break. Like one thing is like, I go to the supermarket, oh, that bitch looked me bad, you can forget about that easy. But when someone you love or something, or you have vlog, whatever happened to you in life that is connected to a strong emotion, it will make those connections in your neurons stronger. So you need like really consistency to break them, because everything comes down to step by step, and like every single day, everything you don't like about like how you see things or how you react to some things, you can break that. But nothing is easy. Like it's not gonna be like, oh, I meditate one day, I'm good. Because since you have been thinking that way for so long, or feeling that way for so long, then the longer you stay in that state, the longer it will take you to break that state. But it's possible. It's every day. I see a guy that he was on a wheelchair. He was a very smart guy from India, and I've been with him like in the retreat, and they taught him when he was like 10 years old that he has how was the name of the
Scoliosis or
yeah, like he was in a wheelchair and he like wasn't talking. He was talking like, oh, he wasn't talking, but very smart. He was an engineer in informatics, very smart guy, but he couldn't move his body, and it was 5 years that he didn't walk. He was on a wheelchair. And he came to, like, believe it or not, he came to this retreat and he put the work in to do what Dr. Shows say you need to do to heal yourself. And he started walking. He didn't start walking like a normal person, like, oh, I'm running, but he walked. He was on his feet.
Two things that you said that are super powerful. Within the past couple of months, Brenda, you've done so much deep work on you. And I think that there's so many people out here that are wanting the end result, but they're not focused on the whole process from A to Z within themselves. And with any industry, it's like you have to become a completely different person to see your life really change. Number two, what you just gave people a major hack is, if people are feeling these needs or these emotions of impatience or FOMO when they're trading, are you saying that they should simply just go and meditate for 5-10 minutes and clear their mind and go back to the markets? Right there. That is big. Ladies and gentlemen, rewind.
And I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it. I'd rather be doing something else. I don't want to do it. I do it because I know it's good for me. And I know it's going to take me out of that state. And when I'm done, I'm like, thanks God I did it. Like, but I have the, like, also with the dance, I'm a dancer too. Sometimes I don't want to go train 10 in the night. What?
You do like bachata, right?
I do bachata and jazz.
I actually am learning to do salsa right now. It's fun.
Nice.
Love dancing too.
Good. Yeah, it's fun. Dancing is much needed for the soul.
Yeah, it's fun for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Yo,
It is, but
what were you gonna say?
What I want to say is, like, it might sound like, oh yeah, you just need to go meditate, whatever. I know some people are like, oh, but I don't want to do it. doesn't matter. Like you need to be stronger than your mind. Like if you know it's good for you, do it anyways.
Yeah, self
You know, like put your body there, shut up your mind, and do it.
The last 5 minutes of this video needs to be rewinded for a lot of people to catch that again, because there were some bombs that you dropped right there. Powerful.
Yeah, like you say, I've been working on myself a lot, and it's like, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but it's a non-stop. You never stop. So if you're lazy, it's just like drop your life and do whatever, but it's a non-stop. Like sometimes you're like, oh my God, but yeah, like it is like that. If you want to be better and you want to achieve bigger things, you need to work on yourself non-stop. It's not gonna just like come from anywhere.
I think the true fulfillment in this life is becoming the best version of ourselves, and too many people aren't worried about that. But it's like your health, trying to eat better food, your fitness, like you want to be in the gym working out, seeing your physique get better. Spirituality, you want to meditate, you want to get closer to God or whatever you believe in, higher gods, higher powers. There's all these things every day. You could just be doing a little thing to make you go a little bit further in life. So I agree with you on that. I'm super big on self-development. And even when I look back, like we both have beautiful homes. We probably both have nice cars, nice materialistic things. But at the end of the day, what I look back is who I was 10 years ago compared to the man that I am today. And I'm proud of the man that I have become and all the work that I did to get there.
Exactly. It does show up there. Maybe you don't see it in like day-to-day regular life, but you say when you look back, it's like, damn, now I know what I'm doing, what I'm doing. Like I have done so much.
Yeah. Facts. All right. I love what you said. That was also powerful. Can we see the trade that you took, Marina?
Yes.
Let me make you a host so you could share. Are you on your iPad?
I'm on my iPad.
You should be host so you could share your screen if you want.
Wait, give me 1 second.
You're good. Take your time.
Yes, because I need to go back. With that, I have one EMA that I got. How you say it in English? It got. Damn! I'm losing my English. No, the configuration. I need some help, but after we do this, maybe you can help me with the. So what I did was this sticky. I need to share my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it. Let me see how I do. Sorry. Okay, let's go here. Okay, here. Can you see now?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here. So this super big win that I have, it was 2 days because I took a trade on Thursday, and this trade, like we've been in a bullish market for a long time, but this day I don't know what happened. The market was like not so much volume, seems like. So I took this trade, but it actually never hit my take profit, right? Yeah. So then on Friday, we see this consolidation in the Asia market.
So that's where the other positions that you had came from, huh?
Sorry?
Because you had multiple positions for this trade. It wasn't just one position that you took, right?
No, I took 3 trades in this one. I took one at 1390 927, I think.
Okay.
And then when it was coming down here, let me show you here, I took another one.
Okay.
So
Nice.
I think I took it a little bit upper. I took it in the, yeah, I took it here. And then when it didn't hit my, I don't know why this, but whatever, it didn't hit my stop loss somehow. I think I put the psychological level, not 1100 pips.
Okay.
So then I took another one here down there in the, oh, damn, was, sorry. I took another one here. I took 2 positions here and I took another one here because I was very confident the market was gonna push up. We've been in a bullish market for a long time and it wasn't any news. Like, then I had 3 positions open. I didn't close them. I didn't got paranoid. I didn't do anything. I just wait till the other day. We have consolidation in the Asian market. We have the London market going up. We took another buy. I was very confident about that buy. Everything was looking bullish, all the candles, all the other time frames. So what I did is like I moved my stop loss from the other trade. So this stop loss here, I move it up here. So I put the 4, so I put this stop loss, I move it up here.
Yeah.
From the other trade.
Position right there.
And I enter another position. So now my 3 positions from Thursday were not gonna make me lose anything. If anything, I was gonna break even because I adjust my stop loss, yeah. And I took another buy position. So I was like, okay, it's 4 positions that I have on the buy and only one can make me lose, and I have like my risk adjust. So it's like we win. Yeah. And
you were really strategic about this trade.
I was.
Nice.
I was. So I moved all my stop losses here in this point, in this psychological level, and I took another buy here.
Nice.
So now, yeah, all in 2.0 lot size because that's the only lot size that I'm able to trade.
Yep.
But yeah, it did happen. I think I also, I don't know if I don't remember, but I think I might put my take profit a little bit upper, like somewhere here, something like that. I was very confident about that trade. Very, very, very.
Nice.
And I've been taking good other trades too. I've been doing good.
Yeah, you've been killing it for the past couple of months now. I've seen you become really, really consistent.
Yeah, here too. I have these 2 days. Market was bullish. Very good trades too.
Nice.
Yep.
So where you took the trade on your prop from, do you have like the MetaTrader 4 backlog or the history to see?
Yeah.
Okay.
How can I here? Okay. You're not gonna be able to see on my phone. Let's see if you can see on my phone, and if not, I just go through my.
We should just do it on the iPad, honestly.
Okay, let me see. No, but I don't have it set it up here.
Or if you even turn the iPad camera around and have it pointed at your phone so we can see the screen.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Sorry. You guys can see my beautiful view too. I'm not gonna be greedy right now. Wait.
Oh, you're funny.
Stupid iPad.
Okay, baller, look at you.
So this is where I live. That's my towers. Those like, yeah, it's very nice. It's actually very, very nice. So show you this real quick. This camera motor is like bullshit. All right. So, daily. Sorry guys, where's the camera here? Sorry, Colt. Let me see. Okay. There we go. So, it's in Spanish.
No habla español.
So it's like semana, it means week. That's my week.
Okay, so we could see the date. So it says 6/25, 6/25, 6/26.
Yeah, let me be more clear to you. Stupid thing. Sorry.
You're good. And that's a live account?
Yeah, let me show you my live account.
Boom, real. Oh, let's go.
And this is my monthly also. That's my monthly. So it's like 11,000, over $10,000. You see, I have some losses like everyone in life.
You're my like 20.
That's real too.
You're like my 28 six-figure student. You remember when we first joined the mentorship and I was like, Rain,
You know what?
you're like my 28 six-figure student. You're already doing 10K months. You remember when you first joined the mentorship, I was like, yo, the goal is to get you to $10,000 a month, right?
Yeah.
It's happening. What are you drinking, by the way?
Mate. This is something we drink in Argentina. It's like mate is tea here, and you just pour water.
Huh, interesting.
It's very Argentinian thing.
Okay. Well, Morena, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
I wish
I'm very happy too.
Let's get you some more funded accounts and keep it up, girl. Is there before we end this interview, is there any advice or anything that you would like to give anyone?
Yes, for sure, of course.
Other than drinking tea.
This we drink all day. Yeah, like for people that really want to do this and they are down to put the work in that it takes, personal and also like back testing and just like focusing and everything that it takes. This is more likely in life, but trading teach me this. So I just have learned it a little while ago. Like, don't get frustrated with losses. Like, shit happens, like you can be right 100% of the time. If you know a person that all the trade that he took are correct and right, like just introduce me with him. I want to learn from him, but I don't know something that is like 100% accurate. Like, don't get frustrated. Don't make frustration confuse you in your mind that you're not smart enough, or that you are not good enough, or that you can't do this, or this is not for you, or maybe some other people. Don't get that frustration make your self-worth go down, because in the beginning I took losses, I made mistake, and now I take losses too, but not such stupid like before, but still taking losses. But like some people we learn like that. Some other people, they listen and like those are smarter people, like congratulations for them. But I'm the kind of person that I need to make the mistake to really like feel it and know what I'm getting myself into. So don't get that make you quit if it's really what you want to do and you like it. Like, there is always a way to improve and be better in your trading and everything. So it's just that if you really want it, don't quit, because you can get there. I've been trading with you for, as you say, like 7 months. That's not a long time for my results, like not at all. So when I started with you, I had two options. When like saying, oh no, this doesn't work for me, this is bullshit, like only some people, like whatever, or say like, okay, yeah, fuck, but how can I be better next time, you know?
Yeah.
And I choose that road. And even sometimes it was like, no, but I choose that road. It's like, okay, I want to do this. I want to be able to feel proud of myself. Like, I will keep evolving in this. Like, I will keep watch. Like, watch the market, watch it. Don't take a rush decision. Like, watch it, like study, looking it in the Asia session, in the London session, look what it does, like the news, like try to comprehend a little bit more of this. It's a science, right? Be patient. Don't just like think because you see something like going up or down, like it's gonna go that way. Like be smart. That's it.
I like what you taught in this video wasn't like the technical side. Like, you know how to trade. We understand that. But what you really brought is a lot of value on the psychological side of this interview. So I just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for your knowledge, and keep it up, girl. I'm here to help you out with whatever you need.
Thank you.
Of course. All right, Marina. Good talking to you. I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you.
Bye.